What is up, everyone? This is GlenDale. Welcome back to a video. Once again, a bike video. We have a GlenDale Kent right here. We bought it off of somebody. For how much did you buy this bike off of? How much did you buy this bike? $5? He bought it for $5. We brought it home. And yeah, there was a good bit to work on. A shifter needed redone, I think. I think the shifter needed to be redone. Shifter needed to be redone. And cables. So, I'm probably going to fix this, maybe. If y'all don't know how to fix pedals, basically you just take some clippers and you can clip this piece off if you want to. I'm going to make them look better. Ooh, that pedals. These are mismatched pedals, I just noticed. These pedals are mismatched. I'm probably going to try and figure out another seat for it. Because I'm picky about bike seats. Kind of. I got a Roadmaster out there that's got Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, we was dealing with some noise. It's a mountain bike. It's got a chain guard on it, which is pretty neat. Honestly, I've never even seen a mountain bike with a chain guard on it, which is pretty neat. And this one we're also going to be doing work on. I'm going to paint both of the rims. Same went for this one. I'm going to paint both of the rims basically satin black. I used to call it Satan black. I don't know why I called it like that. I guess Satan, blackness, darkness. I guess it lines up. I don't know. I have no clue how it even works in my brain. Now, we've also got a slight issue with this pink mongoose. The tire went flat. So, I think there might be a hole in the inner tube. I can take the inner tube out and try and patch it. If the hole's too big for me to patch, then I'm going to have to toss it out and try and buy another inner tube. So, the front one's all good, but it makes a weird noise for some reason. But I am not too bothered by it. It's fine, I guess, because where it's new. See, new tires do that. I'm also going to... I got this solution. It's mainly for car tires, but I also use it for bike tires. It's basically tire shine. We also use some Awesome. We first clean the tires off first with a rag, and then after I clean them, and after I clean the tires, I basically spin the tires and then spray some of this on it, and that's basically what gives the tire its shine. So that's why my bike in there is so shiny. So I'm also gonna try and clean this thing down a bit while I'm at it. But I'm sure you guys probably don't want to see me spray painting stuff. For one, I'll probably end up getting it all over my phone on accident. Yes, I have done that before. And spray painting is just boring in general. Honestly, it is boring. It's boring in general. So, I will show you the results of the rims once I get done. Alright, guys, we just got done painting them. My hands were starting to wear out. Oopsie. Oof. I think that might be better, hopefully. We painted them all black. After I got done doing the back one, which was already black to begin with, my hands started hurting me real bad. And so I had my dad come out here and help me do this last one, because my hand was starting to hurt real bad. So there's that. By the way, I'm probably going to do the pink mongoose in a separate video, because for one, I am exhausted, I am tired, and I want to go to bed. I want to go back to bed. So there's that. Got black with black spokes. Black with black spokes. I did that one. Oh, by the way, this little car, I painted it a little bit more, because the paint was starting to chip a little bit. I will put some carpet in it soon when I get some carpet. So there's that. You can tell, definitely. So we're just gonna wait until these dry, and we're gonna put them back on the bicycle and see how it looks, I guess. Alright guys, so I just noticed that this pedal right here, it's a little bit broken on the side. But if you guys are the type of people that don't have money, you guys don't want to buy any new pedals, what you can do is take something like this, something basically sharp. Like, I would recommend wire cutters because they cut these things better. So basically you can cut the sides of it off. I will get that. Cut it and make sure it's all even. Basically it'll make it look like that. You just need to clean it up a bit. So, ow, it just hit me in the freaking forehead. It just hit me in the head. I would kind of recommend wearing safety glasses doing this, because it could put you blind. Which almost happened to me. So, now it looks like that. Actually, honestly, it looks better. And, you know, if some people...
Perfectly good pedal.
Yep. So that's basically a life hack you guys can do if you guys don't feel like buying brand new pedals. Now, if your all's pedals... Follow me for a second. I'm going to have to drag out parts real quick. Now, I got something seriously goofy in here. Now, if your old pedals are like this, yeah, you might as well just say goodbye to that thing. We found a little Hot Wheels car. What am I even saying? A little Hot Wheels bicycle. And yeah, one of the pedals on it was completely demolished, which was that one I just showed you guys. So, if your old pedals look like that, yeah, I would recommend just to throw them away and probably just get yourself another pedal, which is the bike that's over here. I haven't really gotten to it yet. You can tell that the pedal is gone. We're still working on it. Honestly, some of these bikes we do find when like people moves out of their houses and they just don't want them anymore. When people don't want the bikes anymore, basically they just like buy brand new bikes for their kids. I basically go over there, ask them if they're throwing them away, if they don't want them anymore. They say I can have them. I bring them back over to my house and I fix them up. Honestly, this little Hot Wheels bike is pretty neat because it's got this thing. It's got that thing. Honestly, it's pretty neat. But I just haven't got to it yet because of all these other bikes I've been riding lately, and my cousins hasn't been here much really. So I haven't really gotten to it, and I'm probably gonna have to get some different tires because this is not safe for little kids. Usually if tires like have big bulges on the sides, honestly, I've rode a bicycle that's had a big bulge on it, and it is not safe. Your inner tube could explode at any minute, and it could either flip you or it could throw you off the bike, which is not good, and you could probably injure yourself very badly. So that's why you should always check your tires every time when you would go to. Same thing goes for a car. Honestly, we don't have much anyway. So basically, we get all of our bikes from like friends of my dad's, which is recording. Say hi.
Hi.
And also people that I know from like back in middle school. I'm in 10th grade. I'm a high schooler now. So like back in middle school, I knew a teacher. His name's Mr. Mays. He's a cool teacher. He was the best. He was not against me at all. All the other teachers at the middle school was completely rude. Honestly. I didn't like them, honestly. But Mr. Mays was the coolest one. He understood things that I didn't really know. Like, I could ask him one thing and he would help me out. So I was at Walmart one day and he gave me that bicycle in there. He gave me that. The only thing that was wrong with it, it just needed tires aired up. Tires were just flat and it needed a good clean. And ever since I took my bell off my previous one, and I took the light sets off of it. Actually, basically got a brand new light set, and I gave the other light set that I had previously to my parents, either my dad or my mom. I think it was my dad. So even though he said that it was just ridden like twice, or for two. I think he said it was ridden for only 2 hours, and it just sat in his garage. So, honestly, it is a good bike. It is a good bike. People say, even when I'm out riding around my town on it, people says your bike's cute. They wonder where I got it. It'll be like someone gave it to me. There's noises everywhere. So, overall, if somebody says if you want something, don't turn it down. I mean, there's always sometimes if you decline it once, you'll probably never get the opportunity again. So I am glad I didn't decline this offer, because without it, I'd be riding basically a broken down bike, I guess. Actually, my Schwinn, I gave it away to a friend of mine. So I got a better one, which is basically close to being brand new. So I basically hooked it all up with lights and stuff. I buy stuff for it when I have the money, and when my parents have the money, they buy me stuff too. So, lesson is, when you have opportunities like that, don't decline it, because maybe sometime in the future, when you actually need something like it, you'll probably never get another opportunity like that. So, basically what we're going to do is wait for the rims to dry, and then we're going to check the inner tubes for leaks, just to make sure. Like I said, the pink mongoose is going to be a separate video. So, we're going to wait for the rims to dry, we're going to check the inner tubes for holes, and we're going to put them back on and see how she looks being ridden. Alright, pause her. So what we're doing is putting the rim and tire back on. I'm gonna put air in the tires. We got a big old air compressor right here. It works pretty good. I'm just going to put air in the tires or we just put them back on. Well, I just did something stupid. Oh, my freaking finger. Oh. Okay, where, you know where, like, rust comes off and, like, little metal piece bits? Well, I was so stupid, I ended up touching the freaking back of the rim, and I ended up puncturing myself with a piece of metal. So, yay, my finger's hurting me bad now. Oh, it hurts. Ow. It literally feels like there's a piece of metal in my freaking finger. I am not kidding. Oh, by the way, YouTube, if you guys are wondering, yes, I'm going to make my channel not kid-friendly. Because I just noticed that a couple of my videos back in the past had a couple swearing in it. And they've got so many views, and it's got a little bit of good memories in it. Like, some videos have of my old laptop, my Asus laptop. It doesn't work anymore. Sad to say. But I did get another one. So, we're getting the rims put on. It actually looks pretty good with black rims, doesn't it?
Yep.
All we're doing is just putting the shifter back on. Putting the shifter back on. Honestly, these suckers are hard, aren't they? A little bit. My finger still hurts. Ouchie. I'll probably go in there and wash my hands and bandage my finger up. Hopefully I can try and find it. Probably just a puncture wound. Alright, there she is. All we need to do is just tighten the wheel up. Get it lined. Make sure your wheel is always lined up. I'm going to get out the light so my dad can see. And get a good angle. Now about these rims, they are bent a little bit, but they will still work good. See, you can see they're bent. See? You can definitely tell. But I got my purple mountain cruiser. Yeah. The back rim on it is like, it goes like this. And that is not good.
There she is.
But I do not care what
There
my
she
rims
is.
do. There she is. Looks pretty good. You want a reflector for the front? I'm sure I could get a spare one. Here. Hold on a minute, guys. My dad dropped a tool. I'll have to get it. Alrighty. My dad dropped the tool, so I had to pause the video and get it for him. Because more likely I'd probably drop my phone during all that. Alright. Now, is it safe for me to pedal?
Yep.
Alrighty. There she is. Brakes.
No. They're not hooked up. I got turned upside down.
Oh, now all we need to do is hook up the brakes. Because I guess we have. So when we gotta unhook the brakes. We had to unhook the brakes to get the tire off. We probably will do a seat exchange, but we will not get rid of the seat. This is a Schwinn seat, dude. Them things are handy and nice. I love my Huffy seat.
There's that one.
There's the front brakes hook.
This connects.
They just connect in this little loop in the back. Show 'em the loop. This little loop right here. The cable runs right through that. There it is. There it is. Your GlenDale with both black rims now. I painted the back one, and my dad painted the front one. It actually looked pretty good, doesn't it, with black rims?
Yep.
Oof. Oof. Friend texted me. Hi. Just wiping it off.
Got some grease on it.
A clean bike is a happy, healthy bike. Happy, healthy bike. Even some of my cruisers healthy. Do you realize those pedals are mismatch? Did you just realize that?
Mine?
I know. I know,
There-
but
There
but
she is.
I know, but did you realize it?
No.
There she is. There, she's all finished. Alright guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, please give a big thumbs up and
Let us know what you think.
subscribe too. And all we're basically going to do is just polish. Basically use my solution that I have. Basically make the tires shine, make them look newer. And that's all we're going to do. Next episode, we're going to be working on this thing right here. We got to patch the inner tube. I'll basically explain it in the next video. Alright everyone, peace out.